Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. I told you guys I was gonna do more videos with you. And I didn't promise it, but if I did promise it, I kept that promise. But anyway, we back again with another video. You all guys know this is Gio. If you didn't watch the interview that I did with him, make sure you go and watch it. So you see the title, you know the video is about bullying. Now I've done a bullying video before, but this is an add-on because I've learned like new information and stuff. So Gio, I got the question for you is, what is your opinion on bullying?
I think honestly, it's so funny because I just came from Bermuda. I spoke about it to like over 1,000 students, and my thought with bullying is like, no one is born a bully.
True.
No one is born a bully. I think that if someone is bullying, there's always something else that's happening. So it's not like, okay, like, so let's say like I'm bullying you. Mm-hmm. It may have nothing to do with you. You just happen to be the guy who's near me that day. But a lot of times what happens with bullying, I believe, is like it has more to do with what the person is feeling. And I think when we go to school and a lot of different places we go to, we're never taught how to handle our negative feelings. So if I'm upset, if I've been let down, anything, I'm angry, you never were taught, if you're angry, just take a little time out, blow off some steam, and then come back. Because we've never been, someone never went and taught you that stuff, you now are handling your bad emotions in an unhealthy way, and that comes out in the form of bullying.
My opinion on bullying is, well, to add on him, because that's exactly what I feel. Because people don't just bully for no reason. There's obviously a dark emotion, like story behind why a person is being bullied or like get bullied. I don't like bullying. I've been bullied before and I've been a bully. I'm not a bully anymore and I don't get bullied. People may like make fun of me, but I'm not gonna pay attention to that. To me, if I don't pay attention to it, I don't count it as bullying. To me, if you like listen to what they're saying and like really think of it, I consider that as bullying because you letting them get into your mind. If you're not caring about them and just act like they not exist,
I mean, it's the technical.
I mean, it technically is bullying, but like,
especially if it happens over and over again.
Yeah,
yeah. But I think to what your point is that if someone says something negative to you, it's almost like someone cooking a bad meal. If you don't like what they're cooking, you don't gotta eat it.
True.
Right. So if they're saying stuff that you don't like, don't digest it. Just let it go in through one ear and out the other. And obviously, if it's repeatedly, then obviously there must be a reason why that's happening. And sometimes the best way to overcome bullying is just asking a question.
Nah. I've been bullied. I already said this. I've been bullied before and I've bullied before. So when I came over here, I got bullied a lot. From like my first year in 4th grade to, let's say, about like 6th grade, I got bullied. So that's 4th grade, 5th grade. It's like 4 years. Because I got held back, so I did 4th grade 2 times. Yeah, I got bullied a lot because I talk different. Obviously, I got my Guyanese accent.
You don't miss that. You just said something very key. You got bullied because you talk different. You know what I realized? I realized a lot of people, the core of bullying is differences.
It is.
And it's like, just because you talk different doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's just different. like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes people like, you don't speak English the way I speak English. Like, I grew up in a Haitian house. And so when I spoke English, it had more like a Haitian accent to it. Mm-hmm. And people made fun of me because it was different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's very important to realize. Let's appreciate our differences.
You can't make fun of people because they're different. We all different. Nobody's the same. Even twins. Even like twins are not the same. They got two different thumbprints too. Yeah.
Even though they're twins.
Alright. So, alright, I'm gonna continue that story. So I got bullied a lot because I look different, I talk different. I was mostly bald because my parents used to just shave me bald again. I don't know why. They just didn't really like. I didn't really grow. My hair didn't really like grow a lot. Like how it is now, it didn't really grow a lot because I always used to get shaved bald. It wasn't like no torture stuff. It's just that my parents just always cut my hair bald. Anyway, so I got bullied a lot because like the way I was talking, the way I looked, a bunch of stuff. And some of the stuff I got bullied on was like people calling me ugly, people saying I got Ebola. I remember when that came out, I was really violated. People used to just hate me for no reason, like, call me ugly and not be my friend for no reason when I never did anything to anybody. I remember one situation happened. It was when I came over here. Oh, I'm not gonna say his name, but this guy, I'm gonna call him Matt. That's not his name. This guy, Matt. I don't know what problem he had with me because I never even talked to that man and did nothing to him. But I remember one time I was in the bathroom. He attacked me from the back and pushed me into the stall. And then he ran. But I saw his face. Like, I know exactly who it is. I saw his face. So I told, I don't remember exactly who I told, but I'm pretty sure it was my principal and my teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a whole conversation about that. And they talked to him and they was like, if you do it again, you're going to get suspended. Now, I really thought that's what was going to stop the bullying. But no, that didn't stop it. It continued until, like, let's say about, like, grade. Like, I used to get...
What stopped it?
What stopped it? Honestly, I don't know. What stopped it? Me getting out of elementary school, to me, really, he...
See, I went to different schools.
No. Wait, him?
Yeah.
No, they said if he did it again, he's going to get suspended.
So that's what stopped it?
Yeah, that's what stopped that situation.
Okay.
But the same guy kind of lived, like, close to where I live. So I saw him around, but he never said anything to me. So yeah, and like people really just used to violate me and stuff. I actually had like no friends for like, let's say about 1-2 years. I used to be, let's say depressed. I would say be like depressed about it. I never had no suicide thought while I was getting bullied because I obviously thought I know that me killing myself wasn't gonna be worth it. So I never had that suicidal thought. So so like throughout, well, going into middle school too, I got bullied a lot too, but well, not really. I'm lying. I didn't really get bullied in middle school. Another thing, people make fun of the way I read, cause my reading is terrible. I'm not gonna be like I don't blame people for bullying me, cause bullying is not good, but my reading was bad. But I stopped getting bullied. I don't know why. But I just stopped, like, going into 7th grade, I didn't get bullied.
What was the reason you were a bully? Because you said you were a bully as well. What was the reason why you were a bully?
Oh, so, in some situations, I didn't know I was bullying people because, you know, like, if you make a joke towards somebody, it was just like a joke, you don't think it's serious.
Now you know it was a form of bullying.
Yeah, it was a form of bullying. But
why did you tell the joke?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't got a good explanation on that.
Yeah.
So I don't really know.
So then it would make me think that sometimes we do bully without even knowing that we're actually doing it.
Sometimes you don't know that you're bullying. And to whoever I bullied that I didn't know I was bullying, I apologize for it. I was a really bad person back then. But one situation I remember, it was with my first girlfriend. I remember when we was dating, she cheated on me, right? So this was like a day after me and her was dating. Me and her started dating on Monday. Then Tuesday, she told me she cheated on me. Now, mentally, I wasn't fine with it, but I just was like, yeah, I'm fine with it.
What grade was this?
7.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. I just basically shied it off. But then I came to the realization, like on like the Wednesday exactly. Like I really thought about it. I obviously told my family about it. My brother, they was just laughing and stuff. And I don't blame them because if my son told me about that, I would laugh at that same situation. So, I don't have any kids. Let's make that sure. I don't got kids. I'm just saying that my son in the future, if he told me about that. So, yeah, with that situation, I later on, I ended up breaking up with her. Then we was in the same class for the 7th grade. And then I bullied her because I wanted her to feel like the hurt that she made me felt. But I did cheat on her too. So it made no sense. So I ended up bullying her because I wanted her to feel the same way I was feeling. Like I was really like violating her like every day, calling her ugly, calling her man, doing a bunch of stuff like that could have made her kill herself. She didn't, and then one day I just came to realization to what I was doing. And I stopped because I'm understanding. I'm like, yo, imagine she killed herself. That would have been on me. Like, and that would have lived with me for the rest of my life, and I didn't want that. So I ended up stopped. I apologized to her, and me and her, we cool till this day. I don't talk to her, but we cool. Like if we see each other in the street, we're gonna be like hi, and then walk away. Like we cool.
Cool. So is there anything else you want to add about the bullying? We're
No.
almost at like the 10-minute mark or 11-minute mark. Just want to make sure that we got all the things that you wanted to say.
Yeah.
And any final thoughts?
You got any story about like you being bullied?
So I wasn't really bullied. So I wasn't bullied when I was younger. And one of the biggest things I realized is like, even when I saw bullying, it only came up because people were just not satisfied with themselves. You know, I think what I talk about when I talk about bullying in schools is like, yo, we all got greatness. So if we got greatness, and there's two things: there's greatness and there's hate. Great hate, right? You can't have both of them at the same time. I could either hate on you, or I could try to pursue my greatness. I can't pursue both. So what I tell people is, give me your hate, and I'll give you your great. Like, I'll show you that you're great, that you're special. Mm-hmm. It takes so much work to like become great at anything that I ain't got time to waste hating on you when I'm trying to go and focus on what great I need to do and accomplish. So I realized that a lot of people, it really was a deeper problem. And when people understand that there's greatness, their greatness is not being robbed by somebody else, and you can still have it, then it gets them to change their focus.
Yeah.
And once you change your focus to you, then you ain't got time to focus on them, and then you become great. And then when everybody becomes great, it just becomes a great environment to be in.
So, what advice do you have for people? Well, let's start off with the bullies. What advice do you have for the bullies? Then we're gonna say what advice you have for people that being bullied. Because so the people that's bullying other people, we gotta really focus on that, because we don't need bullying in this world, because we don't need people killing themselves. Like, who wanna hear in the news, Keisha killed herself because this person was bullying? Nobody wanna hear that.
Yeah.
So, what advice do you have for the bullies?
For the bullies, I would say first and foremost, the way you feeling is not acceptable. So if you're feeling pain, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling neglected, I want you to know that it's not okay that you feel that way, and I'm sorry that you even feel that way. I would say for you to go and express that to somebody else so that someone could help affirm you. You're not crazy, you're not a bad person. A lot of times we think like when we do these bad things that we're a bad person. No, you just made a bad decision, but it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It's just that you made a bad decision. So I would say that the same way you made that decision, you could also make a good decision to do something good. Because I really truly believe you are a good person. So what I would say is, don't dismiss your feelings. What you're feeling is real. You don't need to deny them. But I would say acknowledge them, express what they do for you. And I would say, so before you go and act and do something, so let's say if I'm angry, before I go and beat up or try to do something that is wrong, I would strongly suggest to you to write it down. Sure. Write down how you feel, what does it make you feel, because once you get it out in one shape or form, it'll kind of help take away the sting from it. It's almost like a bee with a stinger. If the bee doesn't have a stinger, it can make all the noise in the world. I'm not scared of it because it can't do nothing to me. Sure. The same thing. If you're feeling angry, you're feeling upset, put it on a piece of paper. Express it without doing it physically. Put it on paper, and I really truly believe that will help you in terms of therapy to kind of get it out of your system.
So another, well, to contribute to what Gio said, because those are really good answers. With me, like, to the bullies, think about somebody bullying you. Like, how would you feel if somebody was bullying you? If you gonna be like, I don't want that. Think about how the person feel when you bully them. Like, if you don't want to be bullied, how you think the people feel about you bullying them? How you think they feel? Like, say that I was bullying Gio, right? And then I think about, I don't want nobody to bully me, so let me just bully them. Like, that's not gonna work, because you obviously don't want nobody to bully you, so just don't bully anybody. Yeah. And like I said, if you got any feelings, either write it down or talk to somebody. If you don't have somebody, write it down. If you do have people in your life you can talk to them. So an advice I have for people that are being bullied, don't kill yourself. That's the biggest advice I can give you. Don't kill yourself, because it's not worth it. You have a bright future ahead, and you don't need nobody messing up your future for you or yourself. So if you're being bullied, tell teachers, family members, anybody you can come in contact with that's gonna help you out. Talk to them about your situation and get it resolved. You got anything else about
Yeah,
that?
I mean, those who's being bullied, I would tell you that first and foremost, don't make a permanent decision in a temporary situation. So the thing that's happening to you, like honestly, I remember the friends that I had at 13. A lot of them we don't even talk anymore. So like you think it's gonna be forever, and everybody's gonna know that bad thing that they said about you. It's not gonna be forever. It's gonna pass. You're gonna go to a different school. You're gonna go to a different place in your life. So I think that don't make that permanent decision. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm so upset with what's happening. I'm gonna go and either do something in retaliation or you try to take your own life. I'll say don't do that. That's a permanent decision when you do something like that. So don't do that. And then in addition to that, I will say that one of the ways to take a sting away from a bully is to humanize the bully. What I mean by humanize him is don't look at the bully as a monster. Look at the bully as a regular person who's just having a bad day. And sometimes if you just ask, yo, what's wrong with you today? Like, or if you said something like, yo, I noticed that you're not your normal self. Like something got you angry. All of a sudden, when you acknowledge their feeling, the bully now starts to see that they are being seen by somebody else. They're like, oh, so someone actually cares about how I feel, and now all of a sudden that interrupts the pattern of the bully. Mm-hmm. What we normally do is just run away from the bully or we tell on the bully. But if we went and said, yo, Ezra, I'm like, let's say you cracked a joke on me real quick, right? And I'm like, yo, Ezra, I'm like, what's up with that? Like, are you alright? Like, I know you just cracked a joke on me and it was funny and all, but like, is everything good with you? And all of a sudden, that puts you in a situation you're like, if someone asks you that, you don't even want to crack a joke on them no more. You're like, yo,
if somebody asks me that, with my friends, it's cool. If I make a joke about my friends, it's cool with them. Because with my friends, we all make jokes about each other. We know that we don't make certain jokes because we don't want a certain reaction. But like, we make jokes towards each other because we know each other can take a joke. Don't make a joke to somebody that cannot take a joke. To me, I'm not even gonna lie. I can take certain jokes. Like most jokes, I'll just be like, whatever, and laugh at it. And if something really funny, I'ma laugh at it. Like if somebody be like, you mad, ugly, I'ma laugh at that. Cause I know I'm not ugly. Like there's no reason for me to be like try to retell and be like, you ugly, and then get into a whole altercation that I'm getting in trouble because somebody said I'm ugly. I know I'm not ugly.
Yeah.
So, but in like a situation like that, if somebody asks me that, I'll obviously stop making a joke and be like, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm gonna be like, I was just trying to make a funny joke towards you. But if you don't want me to make jokes towards you, I respect that.
Got you. So respect other people's wishes. No, yeah, that's huge. No, that's beneficial. I think hopefully those of you who are watching, you were able to get something, whether you're the bully or the bullied, or even if you're a bystander. Maybe you're not the bully. Maybe you're not the one being bullied, but you see somebody doing it. Any of these tips could go ahead and help you.
See something? Say something. It's not called snitching. It's called helping.
That's a good one. I like that one.
That was out of nowhere.
I like that one. That one was pretty good. All right, guys, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's it for the video. Like I said, it won't be the last video. We will have more videos. I like to thank Gio so much for taking time out of his day.
Yeah, I'm about to go back to work right now.
We know he got a busy schedule, so I like to thank him for making time out of the day just to do this video with a young I'm about to say entrepreneur.
Why not? Own it. Speak it into existence.
That's right. I will own my own business. A future young entrepreneur. As myself, a motivational speaker, a leader, songwriter.
You're gonna write a book one day, right?
Of course.
Okay.
I need to do a book. Either write a book about my life or just wait. I'm not even gonna be like a movie. Write a book. One day I want to write a book because there's a bunch of stuff that goes on in this head that people need to know, and that's why I expressed it on my channel. So that's it for the video. I'd like to thank Jill again so much for this.
Doubt, man. Appreciate you.
This won't be the last video. We'll be back with more videos. I hope you guys got something from this video. Make sure you share this video to anybody you think that would need this video. Whether they are bullied, being bullied, bystander, anybody that you think need this video, make sure you send this video to them. And if they don't want to watch the whole video, just send them a part that you would think that's gonna get them. Yeah, that's it. You know the drill. Please like, subscribe. subscribe. Peace.